Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, and we're going to talk about the dumpster fire that is Activision Blizzard. We're going to do a quick update on the situation. There are other channels out there that cover it a lot more in depth than we have, of course. But just for those of you who want the bird's eye view of what's going on, lots of articles out here talking about Bobby Kotick and that apparently he knew for years, that's what's being alleged, that he knew for years that there was misconduct going on at Blizzard. This has led to calls for him to resign. This has led to a walkout. This company is damaged beyond belief at this point. Like, Activision Blizzard is toast. I think they're toast. I think they're gonna have to sell or rebrand or something. I don't know how they're gonna come back from this. We're gonna talk about that, and we're also gonna talk about the situation with former Blizzard co-lead Jen Oneal. Remember, Jen Oneal left after only 3 months on the job, and she's saying she was not offered the same contract that her other co-lead was. So another controversy. We're talking like daily controversy with Activision Blizzard, and I get that sometimes things are blown out of proportion with these companies, especially with this company being in California, but there's a lot of shit going on at Activision Blizzard, and I don't think the company is going to be able to rebound from this. I really don't. I'm sitting here thinking, like, how long until they sell to Tencent or something for World of Warcraft? I don't know what's going to happen, so we'll talk about it. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 241,000 subs. Thank you so much for the support. We do talk a little bit about video game news. Not a whole lot. We're not really a video game news channel, but this is a huge story. Activision Blizzard, lots of drama, almost weekly drama. Around allegations of the Cosby suite and, years of allegedly years of harassment and possible R word going on with employees there. And now it's being said that Bobby Kotick actually knew about a lot of this, and he didn't really do anything about it. And now we've got, calls for his resignation. We've got walkouts. It's a mess. So this is coming from Nintendo Life. So we'll talk about Blizzard on Nintendo Life, I guess. Activision Blizzard employees stage walkout calling for CEO Bobby Kotick's resignation. 150 employees protest following a new report. So approximately 150 Activision Blizzard employees assembled outside the Blizzard offices in Irvine, California yesterday in protest of the company's CEO, Bobby Kotick, following allegations of misconduct made in a recent Wall Street Journal report. The employees gathered to protest the executive's continued role at the company following claims the CEO was directly informed of various misconduct allegations and harassment complaints, including sexual assault in 2016 at Sledgehammer Games that was settled out of court, yet Kotick did not inform Activision Blizzard's board of directors at the time. The report also references an incident in 2006 where Kotick reportedly threatened to have an assistant killed over voicemail? What? Let's look into this. Report alleges Activision boss Bobby Kotick knew about misconduct and made a death threat. He made a death threat? I don't think this was actually a legitimate death threat. No CEO of a company, short of like Norman Osborn, right, is going to call up an employee and make a death threat and leave it in your voicemail. Activision spokeswoman said the accusation, Mr. Kotick quickly apologized 16 years ago for the obviously hyperbolic and inappropriate voicemail, and he deeply regrets the exaggeration in tone in his voicemail to this day. People say dumb shit sometimes. That's not an actual death threat, but they're looking for every reason to hang Bobby Kotick at this point, So they're gonna drag everything out. And gaming journos are gonna love this. They're gonna get lots of hits off of the drama. Activision released a defensive statement in response to the Wall Street Journal report, which references a recently drafted zero tolerance policy, apparently instigated by Kotick. Jason Schreier, there we go, blue check. As Activision Blizzard stock plummets this morning, the company is on the defensive. In a statement to Bloomberg, a spokesperson says the Wall Street Journal presents an inaccurate and misleading view of the company and Kotick and ignores important changes. So let's look at their statement here. Here's what they're saying. We're disappointed in the Wall Street Journal's report, which presents an inaccurate and misleading view of Activision, Blizzard, and our CEO. Instances of sexual misconduct were brought to his attention and they were acted upon. The Wall Street Journal ignores important changes underway to make this the industry's most welcoming and inclusive workplace, and it fails to account for the efforts of thousands of employees who work hard every day to live up to their and our values. The constant desire to be better has always set this company apart. Okay, sorry. Which is why at Mr. Kotick's direction, we've made significant improvements, including a zero tolerance policy for inappropriate conduct, and is why we are moving forward with unwavering focus, speed, and resources to continue increasing diversity across. What does that have to do with sexual misconduct? Increasing diversity across our company and industry, and to ensure that every employee comes to work feeling valued, safe, respected, and inspired. We will not stop until we have the best workplace for our team. Okay. The ABK Workers Alliance, who are calling for Kotick's resignation, tweeted in response to Activision's own statement. Under Bobby Kotick's leadership, the company has been accused of mistreatment, sexual harassment, the R word, and a death threat. It probably said, I'm going to kill you if you don't do whatever thing. The board is just as complicit. If they had let this slide, it's past time for Bobby to step down. So going back out to Video Games Chronicle, right? The board of directors released a statement backing Bobby Kotick. The Activision Blizzard board remains committed to the goal of making Activision Blizzard the most welcoming and inclusive company in the industry. Under his leadership, the company is already implementing industry-leading changes, including a zero-tolerance policy, a dedication to achieving significant increases to the percentages of women and non-binary people in our workforce. Again, what does that have to do with anything related to this other stuff? And significant internal and external investments to accelerate opportunities for diverse talent. The board remains confident that Bobby Kotick appropriately addressed workplace issues brought to his attention. Now, why are they making such a big deal out of diversity and inclusion and all of that? This kind of goes back to a lot of chatter about these venture capital firms, that basically companies are graded kind of like a social credit score. I think it's called the ESG. And when companies are looking to get venture capital, they're given a score for their social consciousness, their commitment to the environment, that sort of thing. So it's not just about, is this company making money or is it not making money? Is this company comprised of good people? In current year, good people means, are they hiring diverse talent? That probably is factoring into this. But the board seems like they're committed to keeping Bobby Kotick. So I don't know, guys. So they're talking about the disaster that has been Blizzard. We know a lot of long-time Blizzard employees have left over the last couple of years. I mean, this company is not in terribly good shape. It wasn't in good shape before the scandal, but it definitely is not in good shape now. And I don't see them coming out of this situation unscathed. This isn't good. Let's see their stock. Oh God, yeah. This is their stock. This is Activision. Look at this. Look at this. In the last 6 months, this isn't good. This isn't good, guys. It's definitely affecting their bottom line. Regardless of how you feel about the situation, as to whether or not you think it's been blown out of proportion or what. The fact of the matter is, this controversy has shaken people's faith in Activision Blizzard. Gamers, however, have been done, I think, with Activision Blizzard for a couple of years now, for sure. But I don't know what's going to happen to them. So back to Nintendo Life. This latest development in the ongoing Activision Blizzard situation comes after Jen Oneal recently resigned as co-leader of Blizzard following the departure of J. Allen Brack. In August, Oneal and Mike Ibarra had been appointed co-leaders, although the former Vicarious Visions boss stepped down after only 3 months. The Wall Street Journal report suggested that her departure came as the result of being paid less than Ibarra, despite their joint position, and from being tokenized, marginalized, and discriminated against at the company. The Activision Blizzard board released a statement conveying their support of confidence. And in fact, they're trying very hard to out the board members. They're supporting Kotick. Of course they are, over on Kotaku. This is who's supporting this guy. Oh my God, they're even tying Kotick to Jeffrey Epstein's little black book. Oh shit, man. Oh, he's gonna be gone. He's gone. He's gone. Like they're gonna get rid of him. I have no doubt. Just to save face, they're gonna get rid of him. Let's go back to Jen Oneal. We talked about her, and that we're like, did she actually, was she fired? And they just tried to say, hey, she's parting ways. No, apparently she didn't like the fact that she wasn't getting paid as much as the other guy. That's what she says. That's what she said. According to IGN, former Blizzard co-lead Jen Oneal says she was offered equal contract only after resigning. Oneal says Activision Blizzard rejected multiple requests for pay parity with her male counterpart. Yet she left on such good terms. She's like, I am so glad to be leaving to go pursue diversity and inclusion initiatives someplace else. Amid yesterday's explosive allegations that Bobby Kotick was aware for years of abuse at Activision Blizzard, additional reports emerged that former Blizzard co-lead Jennifer Oneal wanted to resign in part due to issues that included being paid less than her male counterpart. Mike Ibarra. Ibarra has now told Blizzard employees he and Oneal asked for pay parity together, but Oneal says she was offered an equal contract only after resigning from the role. Yesterday, Ibarra responded to the allegations in internal messages separately confirmed by multiple Blizzard employees. The messages, screenshots of which were viewed by IGN, were posted in a public Slack channel and directed to Blizzard employees. Hello, Blizzard. Please see the email I sent this morning. I know many leaders plan to meet with their teams throughout the day. Many of us are probably packing our boxes as we speak, putting the plant in the box. This is a difficult time for all of us, myself included. I've been asked and want to make it clear. Jen and I shared with management that we wanted to be paid the same to co-lead Blizzard together. As a leader, equality in its broadest sense is something I 100% stand behind. As a team, I share our desire for change and growth. I'm committed to fostering that with all of you to make Blizzard what we want it to be. I will be sending out a video shortly to all of Blizzard. Thank you, and know I am processing today's news and struggling in areas like many of you. This company is fucked beyond fucked. They're done. They're done. I don't see how they can come back from this. I really don't. Some other company is probably going to come along and just buy out the assets or something. I don't see how they can come back from this. There's too much. Like, you can get away with one scandal. You can get away with a little bit of controversy, but this is like a freaking sledgehammer. I mean, it is like daily. The bad news, it just keeps on coming and keeps on coming, regardless of whether or not it's all true, regardless of whether or not it's skewed or whatever. It's the media has decided Activision Blizzard are no good nicks, and that is the story, and there's nothing that they can do. And their own employees aren't exactly helping. Their own former employees aren't exactly helping matters any, are they? Another employee expressed confusion as to why leadership would reject the request from Blizzard's two co-leads. Ibarra added additional context to his comments. Jen and I were both on existing contracts. I ran Battle.net and online products, and she ran Vicarious Visions, so our pay was different. First time both Jen and I were offered a new contract, it was the same across both of us for the new co-leader Blizzard roles, so our compensation was going to be the same. Ibarra's response appears to be an attempt to explain part of the Wall Street Journal's earlier report in which Oneal was said to have sent a letter to Activision Blizzard's legal division a month after taking on the role, alleging she was paid less than Ibarra while being tokenized, marginalized, and discriminated against. She tendered her resignation after 3 months, shocking many employees who regarded her as a positive force. Oneal seemingly sought to clarify the situation further, adding details that Ibarra had not mentioned. In additional conversations viewed by IGN, Oneal responded forcefully to Ibarra's comments, saying she didn't want to be involved in a debate on Slack, and she hadn't received an equivalent offer until after she tendered her resignation. This actually happens in corporations a lot. They know you're out the door, and they will make a half-assed attempt to keep you. But the reality is once you've expressed interest in leaving, you're already done. Yeah, that's how it works. Like if you're like, oh, you can make a counter offer. It's like, yeah, they might make a counter offer and they might keep you around for a while. But the first chance they get, they have to get rid of you, they'll get rid of you because they're like, this person's not loyal. They're not going to stay. Whether it's true or not. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just comes down to money or whatever. Whether it's true or not, they will find a way to get rid of you. So yeah, I mean, it just keeps getting better and better for Blizzard. But yeah, let's just change the names of our characters. That'll make things better. I don't know, guys. I think it's game over for Blizzard. I don't see them coming back from this. I really don't. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. But it would take a kind of a top to bottom restructure. I think the most likely scenario, honestly, is they get sold off at some point, that their stock just like bottoms out and like Tencent comes along and offers to buy them out, to get the World of Warcraft IP or whatever. But it's a mess. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.